Hello guys, UnoPro back again with another Songhai video. I know I've been doing a lot of Songhai videos lately, but there is more stuff to come, I do promise you. I've got also a couple things in the works that I think you guys will be very excited for that are other than just, straight gameplays. Going to be running Prototypes list again. It's the list I've had the most success with, being able to stay in the top 10 with it, and I'm really enjoying it. So just for those of you who haven't seen, the main differentiator in this deck is we're not running any focuses, which is quite strange, but it does make sense. The deck doesn't have a lot of cards that really need to be focused. Lantern Fox is probably one of the only ones in the Abyssian matchup. The rest, it kind of just adds an extra attack rather than gaining value like a Gorehorn or a Mechazor might. So just at the bottom of the list, I will remove the webcam just for one. Is a late game for Songhai. I don't think that other options that could go in that late game slot are much better. Hammond is okay, but if it's versing the Songhai and it gets Mask of Shadow, it just feels really bad. And it already is bad in that matchup. So I'm pretty happy with this kind of finisher here. So we're going to get and play some games. Currently at rank 4, but I haven't played in about a day because my internet's been out. So we'll see how we go afterwards. Alright, we have our ideal 2-drop. Good that we're versing a higher ranked player. Definitely don't want Saber Spine. Pretty sure we want Lantern Fox. Any 2-drop and we can. Though it is really nice to have 2-2-drops if he kills Jaxi instead of just the one Lantern Fox. But that's like Chromatic Cold, so I don't think it's too bad. Okay, probably going to get rid of Cyclone Mask. It's pretty good against Vaynar, but it's probably too early for that plan. If I didn't have a 3-drop, maybe I could consider it, because then I can go 2-drop and 3, but I definitely want to play Lantern Fox next turn, so. Alright. Okay, so hopefully our Jaxi lives. Flash Freeze is not going to be used, so. Chromatic Cold's what we're worried about, and even then it will still open it up for our Lantern Fox. Okay, Fenrir. Never good to see, but what are you gonna do? Okay, I think I want to get rid of the Juxtaposition. Okay. We want to go for 3-2, so we have to do this. How do we want to position? I'm thinking a more passive approach with Lantern Fox. Something like this, just so if he has a Razorback or a Primus Fist, then this can't come in and kill it and only give us one Phoenix Fire. He probably will play an answer to it, but we still want to play around him not having one. So I'm thinking, come here, we want the middle mana tile obviously. Play Jaxi and play here. It's unlikely he'll run away and not give something to hit. Yeah, we'll do that. I do apologize for playing slow, but it is something I want to be in the mentality of, especially when I record, take my time, play it like I would a tournament. It's not just a simple, phasing out, grinding the ladder kind of thing. It is something I want to pay attention to. And, I really want to take this game seriously, both in my, video content, my gameplay, everything, because I love this game and I want to see it grow and I want to grow with it and stay relevant, so. Okay, so it is a mech deck. Now, something I often do against mech decks is just save Tusk Ball and a couple of buff spells, and then just play them out and then kill Mechazor and then just win the game after that. And it's never an easy decision to make whatsoever. So we can clear his board without using any of the cards in our hand, I believe. So we attack here, these two trade in, double Phoenix Fire that. Do we need to do that? Let's get rid of this. It's only good if we draw Mask of Shadows. Ooh, I really want to. Maybe we can play the long game here. I think I just want to do that. My board doesn't get any better, except for the Jaxies being active. Huh. This is vulnerable to flash freeze, but we'll have 3 targets. Alright, we can afford to do this for a turn, I think. We're giving his minions a ton of value, which I'm aware of. Oh, this needs to go in first. Oh, hopefully I get the things in time. Come on, give me the thing. Oh no, no, the animations! Far out. Oh, the I should have accounted that. I really hate how the animations Phoenix Fire, it just won't give me the Phoenix Fires. Everything else you can queue up. So that's really unfortunate there. Hopefully that gets fixed, but I don't know if it will. Anyway, I think we're still in a decent position here. We have an answer to Mechazor. This is fine. I mean, I wanted to Phoenix Fire him or do something, but so because we're going to get a card from it anyway. But look at this position, we're still fine. Phoenix Fire seems to be the play this turn. Oh, it doesn't need to be. Saber Spine gives us a lot of options with the mini jacks. So we could Saber Spine here, Phoenix Fire, and then play Healing Mystic. That seems like the play. Do we want the Emerald Rejuvenator in our hand? I don't think we actually do. I think we want something a bit more proactive, because you know we're still playing Songhai. We still need to be proactive. All right, so we'll do this. And what we can actually do, which is really nice positioning wise, is we can actually make his back, open without using removal. Okay. And so we're obviously going to kill this with our general instead, so we can get our minion here. Play this here, attack. And we don't really care about our own health pool. As long as we're out of burst range from a Mechazor being played and a Spirit of the Wild, which is only 8 damage, plus maybe another minion or so. It's very obvious, and he's only played 1 Mechazor. So I think this is a pretty nice position for us. This is definitely a good matchup. I'm not going to deny that. And I really do like this Tusk Ball strategy, where I feel like I can just punish, just always have an answer to kill Mechazor. Even if it's bad value in the sense of the word. Just because, what do they have afterwards? Okay, so we could go for this. And then get a Mask of Shadows and probably kill this. I don't think we have. Even if this wasn't played, I still probably do that, just so I have a better board. Unless I can replace one of the other cards. I do have Artifact Hunters in the deck, so I might want to replace if I get the Cyclone Mask. But even then, I don't know if I do. So maybe I should get rid of one of these. Let's go to Phoenix Fire. Not what I wanted to see. Okay, we can still clear. But it's not. That is the downside to Artifact Hunter in this deck, is that you can't really guarantee that consistency. Let's keep this closer. He's not going to be able to get back. I think we're at a point where we can afford to Tuskbore him once. We've got to start applying some pressure. He's only played one mech. Alright, so it was a little bit unfortunate with that. At least we have it now. Another thing I want to talk about with the mech decks is it's really nice when you're playing Songhai to get to their side of the board. I'd honestly say this is probably the optimal zone, this line here, because they're going to want to play it in a corner, and you want to be able to in a position where you can Silhouette Tracer and Silhouette Tracer plus, you know, Mask of Shadows and backstab a Mechazor, because normally they'll never play it on their back, but if you have minions around, then they will. Okay, so that's very unfortunate. This is not turning out very well. With a Hailstone in our hand, could have. What can we do here? So we could use this as removal. Okay, do I get rid of the Juxta? Yeah, this is. It's got 3. I think I get rid of the Juxtaposition. No, the Juxtaposition can be nice. We can actually like effectively get rid of this. Juxtaposition. Hit. Play the 2 minions. We need something else. Everything on this hand I want, but I want another card this turn. Alright, I don't think we need to get rid of Juxtaposition. It seems a bit greedy. I'm happy to let this die, because it means it's doing nothing. Tuskbore. Okay, so we need to get down to 3 cards in hand. So I'm going to play this and equip this. Okay, so playing Saber Spine wasn't there because I still want that answer to Mechazor, and this is probably the most reliable. We are getting very low though, so we do have to be careful of that. But hopefully you can burst him out with Mask of Shadows. I'm not sure why I'd be playing something right there. Alright, looks like he's got the Mechazor. That's not good for us. Unless we can kill him. Okay, so he's played it well. He's played it. Well, this is actually he's played it smart to not die, but it lets us clear it quite easily. Okay. The question is, do we get rid of Cyclone Mask? I think the answer is yes. Because we can clear this board and backstab him, I believe. Yeah, let's get rid of Cyclone Mask. Without a Silhouette Tracer in hand, it's not reliable. Oh, we can't actually properly. Can't clear it without. Yes. So it's Saber Spine. Oh yes, we can. I forgot about the extra Phoenix Fire. Okay. So, you know, we could have done 14 damage there, but it's too risky. There's no, like, we're in a really good position now. So we played the long game. We had this idea that, you know, we're going to kill Mechazor when it comes out. We're not going to play around it. Sometimes you can. And it's definitely not a bad plan to go, okay, I'm going to kill them before Mechazor. He's had a slow draw. But if you can kill Mechazor, what is in this deck worth playing? There's nothing, you know, really threatening. Okay, so now we're gonna be able to kill every minion he plays. Just need it. We probably will juxtapose. Ooh. Alright, so you know, haven't won yet. What do I get rid of here? Primes, I think. We're so close to killing him, but we're also close to dying. So we can swap these around. Kill it. Play Artifact Hunter? We really need a silhouette at some point in this game. Or do I just spiral technique him and know I have to kill him next turn? Hmm. 7, 9. So another... Okay, 5. 11. So if I play here and he doesn't have a removal, Razorback wins. So this plays around Razorback, so I think we do have to do this. Is there any reason to equip it now? Maybe actually, because yeah, this can give us a draw potentially. Because if he Razorbacks and has removal, that's 11, and then he dies on the general hit. Okay, still in it. Maybe. Not Razorback as well. That's the only thing I die to, I think, is Razorback plus Chromatic Cold. Okay. I think we'll win. Nothing you can do with 4 damage, right? Not one card can do 4 damage. So if he lets this live. Let it live, please. Oh, he's giving us the Juxta? Alright. Oh, that was a good game. A bit too close for my liking. I'm sure maybe an aggressive line would have been better in that game, but I think that turn with the Phoenix Fires where I ran out of time didn't help. Okay, we're number 3. Wicked. That's pretty cool. Good news is we're number 3. Bad thing is the people who I'm pretty sure are number 1 and 2 are very, very, very good players. Kolos is number 1 last time I checked, and Scientist number 2. They might have switched. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, there's not going to be an easy feat to get past those guys. Alright. Interesting starting hand here. This was Songhai, I'd keep the whole hand. But it's a Vanna. Or Vana. I'm thinking getting rid of Mask. If we draw a 2-drop, we have options. Lantern Fox, it's okay on its own. Turn 1, but against Vana, it's not as good. Land Fox, Killing Edge is... yeah. Killing Edge is okay. It can, maybe help with a Chromatic Cold Lantern Fox. But, Chromatic Cold's Killing Edge, is never that great against Verna. It's a good finisher, does a lot of damage, which is always good against a class with bad healing, but they have so many answers to minions. So I actually will get rid of this. I want to keep my options open as possible. Ooh, that's an interesting decision actually. The fact that I can kill his 2-drop, stay out of range, and be in the mana. Ooh. I don't want to be... I could go here and do it. But I hate this play. I see some people do it. And it's sometimes good if you got nothing else, but we have minions. We're contesting the board. We're not spell high. So I go here... This is a really tough play, actually. If I go here, he's playing a minion. I can't even get to that reliably at all. So I think I would definitely go in here. Let's just take the free kill. We're not going to commit to playing Cyclone Mask game plan. We're not going to be running away heaps and trying to get really tricky. We're just going to kill some minions, stay in ranged, and use it for value. Okay, that sucks. Maybe we could. I know I just said, but this combo's too good. The thing is though, if I play a minion on Manitar, which I have to, I'm not actually using the ranged. Do I just not attack? If I go here, I can jump to here and equip a mask, but why am I giving up so much damage? Maybe mask and healing mystic? And block off even? This is a very tough turn. Let's try that. I'm not ecstatic about it, but let's even do this. I will keep Lantern Fox because I want to have a solid play next turn. We're not going to give him Fenrir value by attacking in, we'll make him attack into us. It's such an awkward spot, and it's... But I mean, like, I'm thinking, you know, could I have played around it, should I have played around it? And I'm not so sure the answer's clear, because the reason that worked is because, you know, he played one minion that turn. Is he gonna play? Okay, so we can backstab him here, I believe. Well, yeah. Let's get rid of Spiral Technique. Always replacing first. It actually lines up quite well in that it can't attack with the Fenrir, because, you know, in general in this kind of situation, where do I want this silhouette? I probably want it here. Seems good, but I have options. I can put it close. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, I can come here and do it. So I can do any of these squares with my silhouette. Do I want it close to the action, or do I want to kind of draw him out? I might want to draw him out, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, this does feel like more of a racing game, where we're going to be, you know, playing fast. So let's even, you know, make it harder for him to get to us. No real incentive to use Saber Spine, in my opinion. I see a lot of people use Saber Spine, like, you know, just randomly for damage, and it's so cheap that you should only really be doing that when you think that you're not going to be able to use it, or you need the mana, and I'm just not convinced that that's the case right now. Okay, so if our Silhouette Tracer lives, we're in good shape. If our Mask lives, that's actually amazing. Does he have a Chromatic Cold or something? Okay, so we can get him. This was very risky of him to play. I'm guessing he didn't have a lot of other options. So what can we draw to win the game? Let's get rid of... Yeah, I don't want to heal, I want to win. That's the motto. That's a good card for winning the game. Okay. This time we will be Saber Spining, because, you know, obviously we're very close to winning the game, hopefully. Okay. So, there's quite a few interesting decisions that game, actually. I like how there wasn't, you know, too much clear plays. I don't think that's proper English. Too many clear plays. It's a bit late here, so my mind's not working very well. Another Vanna. I think they've all... Maybe this was the same guy, actually. I know the first two Vannas were different. Yeah, this is definitely the same guy. Maybe I should wait more, but man, if I was playing Vanna, I wouldn't be queuing up into a Songhai. Okay, so I really wanted to play Primus Mask this turn. That makes things harder. Not impossible though. Not impossible. It's only one charge on it. But I feel like that... It just screams that I have the combo. So let's get rid of this one. I actually kind of prefer having... Ugh. I would have preferred having... Do I stop this going? Ugh. Maybe it was better to play Mask. Maybe just the pressure of Mask is worth it. Do I block this? I really want another 2-drop or something. Do I care if it goes back to his hand? Not really. Just want to stop him, abusing mana. Yeah, so as I was saying, I really like just an early Silhouette Tracer against classes like Vanar, Byssian, just because you just jump behind their back, and you can mirror them constantly. If you're behind their back directly, then there's no way they can walk out of backstab range. They always have to have a minion or something defending it, and it just applies so much pressure. Even if you don't have Mask, even if you don't have an Artifact Hunter, just being behind their back is just a ton of pressure. And that's what Songhai is. The reason, if I didn't have the Silhouette play, I might have blocked it off here to stop him getting value. Okay. Maybe it's time to get rid of Killing Edge. I want to probably put this out of range of Fenrir. This is, it's a tad risky. I know I'm in backstab range, but also Fenrir, everything's going to be able to attack me. The reason I played this here was because juxtaposition will allow me, if you have an active minion that can still move, you can juxta something away and then move your minion out of the way. Whereas if you don't have a live minion on board, then you're just juxtaing, you're just putting something else in your way, even if it's your own minion. And we're going to, obviously this game, the way it's playing out, it looks like we'll probably win through Mask of Shadows, if we're going to win. So that's kind of the game plan now. So you're saying, like, if you put a Fenrir on his back, then we'd never get through it. What would he be targeting this with? Hailstone? Seems a bit weird. So Fenrir's, a lot of, when people are asking me about Songhai, they're asking, when do I go face? What's the game plan? When do I go board control? If you're playing against Vayner and they have a ton of Fenrirs, it's not a bad indication to start going face. Because you're not going to outvalue these things, it'll take forever. By the time you do. Okay, we could have considered keeping the second, where do I want this? Guess I want to block off this Fenrir maybe, so this is a nice start for it. And Jaxie, he's not going to feel good about killing that to get to my general, so... Alright. So there's a small chance our Mask will live. He can guaranteed kill it, but there's also a chance he might not. And having the second Silhouette is actually not too bad, because especially when you're going face, I like to have one Silhouette go hard on the back, let him get ball control but do a ton of damage, and then the second one can kind of be get to the other side of the map and Cyclone Mask him down for the rest of the game. Okay, so he can trade in here, but he's going to take some damage if he does. Hopefully he doesn't have something that affects the board too much and we can, Killing Edge or something. Because he'll want to do this and this. There's no way he can let our Mask live, surely. Okay, he must have something then. It's very risky if he doesn't. Half sister. Okay. Alright, so we're not in the greatest position. There's no denying that. But we're not in the impossible situation either. We still have some game. Alright, let's get rid of this. We want cards that just affect things as much as possible. It is coming up on spiral turn. So where can we go with this? Get somewhere like here. What is the spot we want to be on? I don't think there is one. There's not really a spot we really want to be on at the moment. I guess something away from here, and we'll have to trade in. I really wanted to, hit him and then run away from this, but there's not a spot on the thing that we can get to that makes that possible. Yeah. I actually do want to play my minions semi-safe, because I want to have something to juxta into. So I like this. Let's stay in. So I'm fine with him being, accessible to his general, but I don't want him to, be able to easily clear everything, especially with killing edges in hand. I could have actually considered, going all in on the plan of keeping the silhouette alive, but any hails, well, maybe it's worth considering. It means our healing mystic dies for free, which is not fun. Okay, that means no Emerald Rejuvenator. That's really good for us. We just got to stall out the game now. We can do this. And if he doesn't have something to remove this, he's pretty much dead. Well, that'd be 10, so you might have a healing mystic or something. Okay, that's not great for us, but we get an extra turn. Tuskball is a very live draw. Okay. Juxta doesn't seem that relevant, but I kind of want to keep it. What do I get rid of then? Because I want this for finish, maybe. Spiral's live. Maybe Healing Mystic doesn't do that much. Does it do much? It does a little. Like, having a minion alive is probably just good for us. Maybe we don't need to Juxta. Okay, I'm going to play this way so I can keep anything relevant off this square. Do I want this in his face, or do I want this in his face? Guess I want this in his face. Maybe we can keep this as like a backup plan here. Okay, so, we're kind of sticking with the Killing Edge plan just because it is an alternate win condition. And a lot of this is just going to be waiting for a spiral technique. Spiral technique, or even a Tuskbore, is 7-11 damage, 1 Tuskbore, which I don't think we've actually seen one this game. So, odds are pretty good. Either way, I'm fairly happy with how we've played this. I think this video is going decently. Maybe the first game could have done some work. And his board's actually not that strong. He's been reacting to us so much that... Okay, irrelevant card. I'm happy about that. What is his positioning here? Why is he doing this? Oh, okay. Well played, well played. Yeah, my positioning didn't really matter. Okay, so it kind of sucks to end on a loss. I don't know if I could have played around that too much. I might have to watch this game again. Like, it's a good matchup for me, and it sucks to lose, but yeah, I don't know. Very weird kind of. Actually, let's just open a pack. A very weird kind of game. I think our hand kind of dictated our playstyle with the Mask of Shadows and. Not sure. I'm not too happy about losing that one. Oh well. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching that one. I think they're pretty entertaining games, hopefully, even though they're all Vayner. If you want to see more of this kind of video, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more, because I know I haven't been posting a lot lately. I've been very busy, net problems, but I'm going to be playing a lot more, and I also have a lot of other type of videos in the works, all planned out. It's just kind of finalizing those things, and I have a few ideas I think you guys will really like. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time.